Good morning, you guys. I had a 7:30 a.m. jail ministry meeting today and I'm ready for a nap. But I thought I would hop on for a second and say hi and also share what is it that I even do. So we know jail ministry, obviously. I just said I had a meeting this morning and I've been doing jail ministry for, I want to say like 4 years now. As a spiritual mentor, helping training, I don't know, various things in that ministry over time. And I'm now in the process of taking over leadership with another team member. So we're going to be doing a co-lead, and that's going to start in May. So we've been in training, transition, and still trying to keep up with everything going on in the ministry. And if you're involved in jail ministry, I definitely want to connect with you. So please follow me, message me, whatever. I love to be in contact with anybody relating to jail ministry. We work a lot with Emmaus curriculum. I don't know if you know what that is. And if you don't, look into them. They're doing pretty awesome things too. And yeah, I just want to be connected with as many people as possible from jail ministry. So if that's you, let me know. And if you're thinking about it, definitely hit me up too, because I am always going to advocate for joining a jail ministry if you have one, or prison ministry, whichever you end up doing, or both, because it has been the like catalyst in my spiritual growth. I wanted so badly to help my girls, and if I didn't have the answer to things, I had to find the answer to things. And so that spent time researching and learning for myself, so then I could review it with them. And so anyway, it's a win-win situation. My spiritual growth skyrocketed through this, and it can for you too, but also it helps us just connect with more and others and bring them closer to Christ in a way that is accessible to them and understanding, right? So anyway, I'll get off that soapbox. I love that ministry. I love everything that I do there, even though I'm tired right now. And aside from that, I also lead missions trips to Peru, to an orphanage called Casa del Águila. They're located in Lima, Tambo, Cusco. So if you're familiar with Cusco, it's like 2 hours outside of downtown Cusco, more rural area in the mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous. And our church has been supporting this ministry for quite a few years at this point. And so we started doing missions trips as of last year, which I led that team too. So it's my first time doing anything like this. I'm brand new to global missions and leading. And well, I can't say brand new because it's now my second trip. I'm leaving in a couple weeks to go on the next one. So you'll be seeing a lot of posts about that too as that comes on. So if global missions is your thing, then I also want to connect with you because I am very much enjoying that too. It's a little piece of me. I'm half Peruvian, so it's been really nice to get to serve in that capacity and get to go to Peru as often as I have lately. So I'm really grateful for that aspect. Some other things I've been doing the last few years is, so there's a storytelling team at our church. They do like photography, writing. There's a big magazine that's coming out this year, and that's going to be an annual thing. So I have done more on the writing side for that. And I recently cut that ministry off because, taking over jail ministry is going to take up a lot of my time. And I have to, take some things off my plate so that I can be fully focused and present for that as best as I can. But I really enjoyed doing that. I really enjoyed getting to write a ton of things there. I have helped in the past with putting together the sermon study guides that we have for the groups that meet on Sunday mornings to do sermon discussions. I've done that occasionally, and that's been a really good time too. So, I picked up things here and there at church. I feel like it's my second home sometimes. I end up having like a lot of meetings there. But man, I really like that that's my life right now versus, everything that I've been doing in the past. So I recommend you guys getting plugged into your churches and meeting people and growing together and just serving together. It has changed a lot of things for me, and I recommend it. I've also in the past taught quite a few times in my small group, so that's been really neat. I put together a series with a girlfriend of mine to do Women in the Bible. We did that for I think like 10 weeks or so. That was really great. And then just some other topics off for what we're doing. Sometimes I've done prayer, I've done communicating, I've done just, different things. And I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So a lot of my responsibilities are kind of coming off my plate now as I'm transitioning into a leadership role for jail ministry. But I have enjoyed doing everything that I have so far. So I am looking forward to this new thing. I'm looking forward to Peru in a few weeks. But also that's just stuff that I do at my church. So again, all that's, it's all volunteer stuff. The church relies on volunteers to keep going. And so yeah, so all that's volunteer stuff. And then outside of that is everything that I do with Misfit. So all the stuff that you've been seeing here, you've been seeing different posts, but I've been doing this for a whole year now, and so you'll start seeing a lot more. I'm newer to TikTok, right? So you'll be seeing more things about, there's a highway that we adopted last year, and so there's events for cleanups there. I have my own Bible studies that I do. The Etsy shop is full of things, and I keep adding to them. So please definitely keep checking that out. Thank you for your support thus far. The podcast has been wonderful, kicking off a new year. We just got back in the studio yesterday after a month off of recording. So that was really fun, and really excited for the conversations that you'll get to hear this year for that. And yeah, I've just been giving him the wheel and letting him do stuff, which is amazing and sometimes very scary, as you I'm sure know. But that's my life, you guys. I literally do ministry all the time. It's an answered prayer, a scary prayer. If you're gonna pray it, be ready. But it is. I just wake up and all I have to worry about is ministry. That's all I end up doing. So appreciate the support. I'm going to be posting a lot of that stuff on here on Misfit anyway. My ministries, they overlap, and whatever, it's ministry, and this is my life, and this is what I enjoy doing, so I love sharing about it. So if that's your vibe and you want to be a part of this and you want to see stuff and you want to just connect, I would love to meet you. I'm getting ready to start a coffee and testimony series this year, so most of that will be when I get back from Peru, so like February timeframe. But hey, if you want to share your story, if I'm also going to be visiting different Christian cafes. If you know any of those, let me know. And anyway, a lot of fun things happening in 2026. So I hope you'll join me in it. I'll see you later, guys.